shoe program.
The two longtime sales associates were fired just before the holidays after the store was targeted by shoplifters.
They called police. They went outside to wait for police, and then they were terminated. News 4's Jen Schatz has the story you'll see only on 4. Jen?
Well, this all happened November 11th at the Nike store in the Niagara Falls fashion outlets. The employees were told they broke store policy. They claimed the store is burglarized regularly and that Nike's policy does more to protect the company's image than their safety.
I had worked at that company for 9 years. I started in their flagship store. Like, working for them was my entire life.
So when Jennifer Weinstein was handed this termination letter in November, she felt blindsided. Along with her coworker, Dwight Spencer, she was let go after a shoplifting incident. You can see the two suspects here holding several items of clothing. Fast forward about 20 seconds, Weinstein and Spencer are aware of the suspected theft. Then the suspects take off.
I grabbed merchandise from them leaving the store, kind of got pushed in the back, and they ran out of the store.
It's against Nike policy for employees to follow suspected shoplifters out of the store. It's a common retail practice designed to keep employees safe and deter vigilante justice. But Spencer and Weinstein say they left the store not to chase down the suspects, but to wait for police. They left the store in the hands of several other sales associates.
I walked out after we called the police to see if anyone was out there, because normally the police circles the mall. Once we got out there, we actually got the opportunity to see the vehicle that the suspects were in to get their license plate number, and we waited for the police there.
2 days later, both Weinstein and Spencer were fired.
No warning, no write-up, no retraining, nothing. Just to, have a conversation. 2 days later, you can go now. I was like a walking ad for Nike.
Absolutely.
They say bleed orange. The day I got fired, we bled orange.
Nike would not grant us an interview, but did release this statement, saying in part that safety is their highest priority and that to create a safe environment, they expect employees follow all policies. That's where Spencer and Weinstein say the problem is. A policy they feel is vague and doesn't put their safety first.
It just basically says that we violated code of conduct, which led the store and the company to unsafe practices. We are verbally, physically threatened. It's to the point where it makes you feel like as if by working there, you're doing something wrong, and that, they can do whatever they want. They can just come in and take whatever they want because we can't do anything to them.
Shoplifting, they say, is a regular problem.
How much do you think the store loses weekly based on burglaries?
We have a good estimate for yearly, but not. So the store itself loses about $125,000 a year.
In this case, about $250 worth of clothes were taken. If each theft was a similar amount, that would mean the store is shoplifted 500 times a year, more than once a day. We asked Nike to confirm how much merchandise the outlet store loses annually compared to other locations, but the company denied that request, saying that information is confidential. Now, those two suspects are going through the court process now, which is why we blurred their faces. We also asked Nike why two employees with clean records prior to this weren't given a warning or a chance to retrain on the policies. Nike issued a statement saying in part that they take violations of their safety policy very seriously, a policy Spencer and Weinstein say never made them feel very safe. Jen Schatz, News 4.
Shoe program.